Let's kind of switch gears a little bit. We did get an update on the Grizzlies front as far as one of our best players, that is Desmond Bane. Not quite the update we were hoping for when it comes to the Grizzlies shooting guard. Bane's going to be out another 3 to 4 weeks as he tries to heal from a big toe sprain. The guard was having an excellent start to the year, nearly 25 points a game, 45% shooting from 3, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. We will not see him likely until maybe the new year, hopefully the new year.
3 to 4 week range that they gave us is pretty much the end of December, early January range, which is what they're expecting. A loading on, load management, all that kind of stuff, ramping them up. Should be around that stretch, but in the meantime, very difficult stretch ahead for the Grizzlies, especially without their leading three-point shooter.
Yeah, so how do they get it done? I think for me, the answer is going to surprise some people a little bit. It's going to be the play of Dillon Brooks. We already know what Dillon can do defensively. He's always going to be that hard-nosed defender. He's going to take on the other team's best offensive player night in and night out. And he has one of the hardest average matchups in the league, but he's been a reliable scoring option this year as well. Really, since November 11th when Desmond Bane left with injury, Brooks averaging 19 points, but has scored more than 26 of those games. He's also hit at least 3 threes in 6 of those games, and he's hit 5 threes in 2 of the last 4. He's elevated his game offensively, and they're really going to need that and his defense to stay afloat until Desmond Bane gets back, because they've done well so far doing that, but you got to maintain it.
Well, yeah, and that's why my key for this is to just simply keep on keeping on. Missing a star player, a key piece. This is nothing new to the Grizzlies. They haven't had their full starting lineup all year. They're second in the NBA in games missed by injured players, and they're still up there at 17-9, one of the best records in the league. That next man up mentality, that's fueled them last year when they won 56 games. They only had 11 starts with their entire starting 5 last year, which is all the more impressive. Now, missing Desmond Bane's 25 points per game, does that hurt? Yeah, it hurts a lot. But how scary is this, and how deep is this team that you miss a guy like that, a borderline all-star start to the season, and you say, hey, I think they're still going to be okay going through this stretch. Now, those next 9 games ahead, I see 3 you should win games, and that's at OKC, at Toronto, and I'm sorry, but home against the Hawks without DeJounte Murray.
I'm from Atlanta. He's trying to hurt my feelings.
If you win those 3, then coming up after that, you got 2 against Phoenix. You have at Golden State, at Denver, home against the Bucks, home against the Pelicans. You split those 6 games. That's 6-3 in a brutal stretch of your schedule without Desmond Bane. They're in a really good spot if they can just split those 6 and then win those 3 that they should. And I think they'll be just fine without Desmond Bane.
Yeah, right now I think the Pelicans are really kind of surprising some folks sitting there at the top, but Memphis just a half game out of first place. So this is really an important stretch for the Grizzlies. They got the Hawks at home tomorrow, the Bucks on Thursday, and we'll see what they can do with the rest of that stretch going in, especially into the Christmas Day game with Golden State. Clayton, I appreciate you joining me, man. It's just us, but it's okay.
Hey, that was a quick few minutes, wasn't it?
Quick few minutes.
Appreciate it.
Let's get into some other news this week.